Oh, we're live.
We're live. We're
I'm so
live.
sorry. Forgot the intro, so we're live.
We're live. We're live.
Hello,
We're live.
everybody.
Happy,
Hello,
happy
hello, hello.
Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Forgive us for being a little delayed, but not denied. A little delayed, but not denied. Delayed, but not denied. Yes. Father God, I thank you. Take us through. He shall, he will, he always does.
Yes.
Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Sorry for being delayed. We apologize to each and every one of you. We want to start off by saying happy birthday for those who are celebrating a birthday today.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday to you.
Yes.
May you see many, 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 many more. Many, 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 many more birthdays. Um, well, I guess I've been just shocked with a little bit of news. It's got me a little startled here.
Yeah. I don't know if
Um,
you also seen this. Shout out to Shakira Hicks. She got engaged.
Oh, congratulations, little cousin.
Yeah, she got engaged.
Oh, that is wonderful news. Congratulations.
Yeah, she got
We are
engaged.
so happy to hear that.
Yes.
Congratulations. Oh, wow. She's getting married.
Mm-hmm.
Love, I love love. Love is so phenomenal. Thank you so much for joining us, Dottie. Thank you so much for joining us. Please share. Please share. We notice when you don't share, but please share. Sharing is caring.
Karen is Karen.
Sharing is caring, right? We
Yeah.
have some information that we would like to share with you today. Hopefully, it's going to help somebody pay off their mortgage off sooner. Perhaps maybe pay the car note off sooner.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of stuff to cover. Um, After saying happy birthday, wow, that's good news. Thank you. We needed that news. We needed
Yes,
that news. I wanted to say also happy springtime is here,
it
starting on
is.
March 20th. So a lot of
Mm-hmm.
spring cleaning,
Yes.
all right, getting rid of those winter clothes and packing those away and bringing out those spring and summer attire,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
getting ready for the shorts and the back outs and the sundresses
Oh
and the
Lord,
sandals.
not the back outs.
The back out, gotta show a little back out.
Oh Lord.
Yes, just a little. Well, ain't no telling what's going to be going on this summer. This summer, I believe, is going to be one of the most interesting summers that we've ever witnessed in history. This this
Yes,
this summer might go down in history, I believe. Right?
yes. Hey, Aunt Di, hey, Miss Linda.
Hey, Miss
Hey.
Linda, thank you so much for joining us. We really thank you for being here with us. Sharing is caring.
Yes.
Sharing is caring.
Hey,
Hey, Lynn,
Roz.
thanks so much for joining us.
Now this is my friend Roz, ma, Lynn Hawkins.
Oh, okay. Hi, Lynn. How
Yes.
are you, Roz?
Hopefully you'll get a chance to be acquainted with her soon. She's
Oh,
from Virginia.
wonderful. Welcome, welcome,
Yes.
welcome, welcome. She's is she a creator, content creator?
She is a truck driver, and
Nice.
she does field inspections, under notary work, and she does taxes.
What?
Yes. Remember I told you
Oh,
about her
you
from
did
from
mention this
TikTok?
young lady.
Yes,
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 Lynn.
yes. I'm
Well,
so
okay, so does
excited.
she have what class CDLs does she have?
That I don't, Raj, you could be able to answer that part. I told her all about you. I told her how you and my stepdad had a trucking company together, and
Yes, true.
all of
Facts.
those good things. So
Facts.
um, she said B.
Okay, she got B. Okay, good.
Yeah.
We need to talk to you, young lady.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we need to talk to you for sure. You could be an instructor to help other people who are up and coming, who wants to uh, get their trucking business going. So yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. All my endorsements. Okay. So you just got a little bit more to go to get that class A, but you good to go, girl.
Yes.
Congratulations to you. We would definitely love to break bread with you and see how we can make money together. Isn't that what it's all about? Trying to come together and make money
Yes.
together. We definitely can use your experience and your expertise. I've been helping people start their trucking business for years.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to shout out to Binky because he was one of the
Mm-hmm.
ones that actually introduced the trucking industry to me.
Yes.
So it had not been for him wanting to own his own trucking business, it kind of brought interest to me to say, hey, I didn't want to go into it blindsided, right? Not
Mm-hmm.
knowing, 'cause anytime you're trying to be an entrepreneur, you want to educate yourself as much as possible
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that you're going in it educated and
Mm-hmm.
knowing the ins and the outs. So from that, I kind of got hired from a trucking business. Shout out to Harry from Jivik back then. Then he turned into New Century shortly thereafter.
Mm-hmm.
But from that, it turned into a trucking business. And I've been kind of like in the business, helping people to become
Mm-hmm.
their own. And many of my students are making millions of dollars. They're really doing it.
Yes.
So Lynn, I'm really looking for some teachers, some trainers. I've written a course. Now I'm just looking for teachers and trainers to facilitate, to help the students that are up and coming so that they can be able to be efficient where they can make a nice living for their family. Because the trucking industry is an amazing industry where you can make $10,000 in a week. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's how good it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I encourage anyone who wants to get in the trucking industry, by all means, it's a yes. The reason why I don't drive trucks anymore because I fall asleep.
Yeah.
Okay, my family say.
Aunt
So
Dot, she admitted, Aunt Dot, did you
I'm
hear
gonna
that
make
public
it.
service announcement?
But I'm a safe sleep driver.
Okay.
No, but I know that I don't need to be behind the wheel of that many pounds,
Yeah. Yeah.
putting other people's life in danger just because I want to make some money. That's not the way life is. You want to
Yeah.
make sure that you're physically capable of
Mhm.
being able to fulfill that responsibility. And it's a large responsibility, a large undertaking. So
Yes.
yes, so thank you so much for being with us, Lynn. We would love to have you come on as a guest,
Yes.
as a co-host for us and join in with the family. So if you
Yes.
feel free to, send messages, we'll read your comments as
Yes.
frequently as we can as we move forward.
Yes.
Thanks so much for joining, Linda. Thank you so much for joining. I want to
Yes.
make sure that one of the things I wanted to say that took us so long, I'm having a little knee issue, right? My knees are killing me.
Mm.
But besides that, my daughter just gave me some news that kind of knocked me off my feet. I wasn't expecting to hear
Mhm.
that someone who I love, respect, and mm, okay, that I care about
Yes. Yes.
has transitioned.
Mhm.
My daughter just told me that we call her Mama Dukes,
Yes.
was Francis' kid,
Mhm.
and she transitioned. There's no one else like Francis' kid.
Mhm.
Um, I'm sending our condolences. My family, we're sending our condolences and prayers to Justin Jackson, Linda and Gail, and Carol. Oh my goodness. Evelyn, we're sending our condolences to you.
Yes.
Bernie Jr., we're sending our condolences to all of you and our prayers. I can relate. I don't know what you're feeling, but I can relate because I lost my mother. So I can definitely relate. So as my daughter was talking to me as we were preparing to come on, she was like, Mom, did you hear the news? And you said, did you hear from Jay? And I was like, yeah, I think he posted something a few days ago. And she was like, no, no, I mean, today. And
Mhm.
so that's what took us a little longer
Yeah.
I had to get myself together a little bit there. Um, but just know that that family, the Just Jackson family and the Kid family, they're in our prayers.
Mhm.
Please send nothing but good vibes and good prayers to them as they go through this journey of laying their loved ones to rest.
Mhm.
It would be a long, tough road, but Allah He would take you through.
Yes.
He would take you through for sure.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes. So that was a little shocker. So forgive us for the tardiness. Um,
Yes.
I also want to say, wow, let me just get a moment for my thoughts here on that one.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
sorry. And I really didn't want to tell you, but I was like, if I don't tell her, that she gonna figure. Because I always know you're always on social media, so I assumed that you had seen it.
No, I
I
didn't
assumed
see
that
it.
you had already seen it. So that's it was just bad timing.
No,
Um.
I think sometimes when I'm posting on social media, between clients and I don't
Mhm.
have time to like stroll. I post and I'm gone, and I try to make comments here and there, but sometimes time is not always on my side
Yeah.
to be able to do things that I wish I could do, especially
Yeah.
during this time when it's tax season, right? We're
Yeah.
extremely, extremely busy and trying to deliver on our services.
Yes.
So yeah, but thank you so much for telling me. I really, really appreciate that. For at least letting me know. Um, I think we have a comment from
Yeah. Today.
Linda.
Today was cold. They say March the lion comes out the the end of March like a lamb, but the lion is still here.
Oh, the
Yeah,
meaning the weather.
it's been weird. Yeah, it's been weird. 1 minute it's 70, the next minute you need your jacket. You don't know if you. It's just I just wish it would stay, and that's probably why I wasn't feeling good because of the
Yeah,
weather was all over the place.
yeah, the weather is crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Um. Oh yeah. She also Lynn says she also wants to trying to be a trader, stocks and options.
Okay, awesome,
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
Very good,
Hey
awesome. Yeah.
Jasmine, thank you for joining.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Yes.
Jasmine, I'm still waiting, Jazz.
Yes. We're still waiting.
Yes. Let's
Lynn
talk about it. I love it. I
Yes,
love it. I
oh,
love it. I love
yes,
it. Thank you so much. Thank you
yes,
so much. For those of you that know Justin Jackson,
mm,
great guy. Just keep him in prayer. Keep the kid family in prayer. Keep the Jackson family in prayer. I'm actually a little startled. So excuse
I
me. Let me
know.
just try to sat myself together here for just a second. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Snap myself
Yes, thank
together.
you. Thank you
Yes.
so
Thank
much.
you, Barbara.
Yes,
Love you, Barbara. We definitely want to have you and Crystal on the show in the next couple of weeks. We're going to get together. Let's break bread and talk so we can get you two beautiful women with so much knowledge in the beauty field and the hair field. We want to get you on so that you can share some of your products and services with the world for
hmm,
sure. So I also wanted to say that right now, as you all are aware, if you're trying to travel, real ID is needed, is required. You can still get it. Go to the motor vehicle. I think they may be still making appointments. Did you do yours yet, Plum?
not yet, but from what I heard, it's not as busy as I thought it would be.
Oh,
I'm trying to
okay.
think. I think Jarvis already went to go get his. I'm not sure. Because I know he
Okay.
had to go to motor vehicles, but I don't plan on traveling outside the U.S. But I'm gonna get it anyway, just in case I gotta make a run for it. Um,
Right.
God
Right.
forbid.
Right.
I don't want to
Exactly.
I want that be the reason I can't get somewhere. So
Right. Right. Okay. I also want to make sure that those of you who did not get your stimulus check, to make sure that if you haven't applied for the stimulus, I just want to keep reminding you because the money is still there
mhm,
for 2020 and 2021. I think the amounts were 600, 1,400, and 1,200 that they were giving out. It was three different checks. So
mhm,
please don't forget, if you have not received your stimulus check, It is not too late. It is not too late. The other thing I want to remind people of this season is to check your smoke detectors, your
Carbon
smoke detector,
monoxide.
carbon monoxide, your alarm system batteries, your
Mhm.
fire extinguishers. A lot of families don't have fire extinguishers in
Mhm.
their home. So you want to go and get yourself, you can get one for like 15 bucks, 10
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah.
Get a fire extinguisher, especially if you cook. You should
Mhm.
not be cooking
And not have.
and not have a fire extinguisher at
Mhm.
least minimally in your home. And
Yeah.
make sure if you're renting an apartment, make sure your landlord have supplied you with a working carbon monoxide um, alarms, not so much as the alarm, but the smoke detector. Make
Smoke
sure that
detector.
you have the smoke detector.
Mhm.
And I think they supposed to supply you with a fire extinguisher, if I'm not mistaken. I know we
I
do.
know when I had my apartment in Vintner, I had a fire extinguisher.
Yes,
It
normally
was
they do supply it,
yeah.
but now is the season to try to make sure that you keep up with those particular items because it saves lives. A lot of
Yeah.
people pass away, especially with that carbon monoxide. That could be a little tricky.
It can be very tricky.
Yeah, it could be
It
a little
definitely.
tricky. It could be a
Mhm.
little tricky. Prayers up to our bro Michael McNeil. We're still
Yeah.
sending special prayers and love to you. Keep the faith, brother. You're gonna come through okay. I know it. It's all in
Yeah.
God's hands. So just know that we're thinking about you and we loving on you, bro. We are
Yes.
loving on you. So I hope I didn't ignore anybody from some birthdays. I did acknowledge the fact of birthdays, but one of the things I wanted to ask you, did you see the new video about KFC? It's the
No.
lake, the man, and then the chicken. What is this message that KFC is trying to send? Did y'all see the video?
The
Did
lake,
any
the
of
man,
our
and the
co-hosts see
chicken.
the video?
I ain't see no video about no chicken, and I like chicken. Jarvis, Jarvis pick. I can eat chicken every day. I loves me some chicken.
Well,
But no, I didn't see no new KFC that I could recall that was different.
you didn't see the new KFC. Well, do you want me to, if I
I
show
want to
it
see
to
it.
you? I listen, I want someone to please let me know what they think about this video, right? When you see it, because I'm still I'm trying to figure it out. It's a little puzzling. So if you can help us out, that would be great. So stay tuned. I'm getting ready to share this video. 1 second. Now, y'all, Please tell me, why
What in
did
the
the man go
what in the
down?
KFC is going on here? Are we about to eat people? Okay, KFC, you are checked off my list from ordering from y'all. Cause what is going? I didn't understand that at all. Then they had the eggs in there. I said eggs is high. I don't know I don't know what's
What?
going on.
I'm like, their marketing team need to be fired.
Cause what is going on? He was in some gravy. They dipped him in gravy, and then he came out a chicken.
He came out a chicken. A human went in. Girl, now you know, for many, many years they said that they used to chew us, right? Okay, I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
but so
yes,
much,
I
right?
do. Yes.
So this really hits home
Well,
differently.
yeah. Well, at least I'm happy they didn't use an African American person to dip in the water and pull out a
Is that
chicken.
all you can think
No,
about? I mean, it should be
I'm
a
just saying
human
that would
period.
no, I'm just saying that would have been very, very direct. You know how they smoke and mirrors. Yeah, KFC. I like y'all chicken pot pie and all, but I don't like y'all that much. I don't know
No,
what type of I'm very, very confused. It's a golden egg. They in the forest. They all wearing the same type of clothes. Come out, dip yourself in some gravy, and come out as a chicken. Chicken
can
wing.
someone please help us? Because we are so confused.
The chicken look high. Did you see his eyes was all glassy?
And the man didn't even know what was going on. This
No.
is really just so untouched. It's so, and since KFC, the Colonel passed away, they've been disrespecting the family so much. I mean, they've
Mm,
had him where he was, in his buff outfit. I mean, they just really have done a number with
yeah,
these commercials, and this has really taken it to a whole nother level. How many
yeah.
people do you think they're going to get to go in and order chicken after seeing this commercial?
People probably ain't. You would be surprised with the this is not off course but on course. How many people don't watch commercials?
Yeah, true,
They skip
true,
over commercials. The only
true,
commercials they care about is Super Bowl commercials, or they
true.
have like Roku or something where there are no commercials really, you
Yeah.
know, or Fire Sticks and stuff. So I'm not saying that it's not being seen, but
Ooh, child.
know since I seen it, I'm taking them off my like the little favorites on DoorDash and all that.
Yeah, I'm
Take
done.
them off because yeah, I don't know about that. We do
I'm
have
done
some
for a while.
we do
I'm
have
done
some
for a while.
we
I,
do, I'm
so
done
what was your
period. I
take
don't
on
want
it?
no more. I don't want no more.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't want
done
no
for
more.
a while. Yeah,
Um
I'm done. I'm good over here. I'm good over
yeah.
here. I want to
Um
hear from my co-host. So, hey,
yes.
cuz, hey,
Hey
Kevin, thanks for
cousin.
joining us. You and Chevy. Hello to Chevy.
Yes.
Congratulations on Shakira and her new,
Her
oh my God,
engagement.
engagement.
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Yes, that is
Um
wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. Great news. Great news. Yes, Jasmine, we are so confused too. We're like
yes,
trying
we
to figure
are.
out what is going on.
Miss Barbara said, "What did I just watch? My eyes are burning."
I'm trying
I'm
to tell you,
telling you,
Barbara,
like,
we feel the same way.
what is
We
going
trying to,
on?
can somebody help us? Who can decode that and let us know what they think they meant?
You know who gonna decode it? TikTok. TikTok decodes everything, so I'm gonna look it up on TikTok, and I bet you
Yeah,
I'll find somebody decoded it. Um,
right.
Lynn said I was trying to. It was trying to send a message.
It
Definitely a
definitely
message. I don't know
was.
what it is, but I'm
Yeah,
definitely scared.
yeah.
Miss Barbara said no blacks was in this commercial. No,
I
not at all.
noticed that. Not a
I didn't see no,
one.
not one.
Well, what was that message there? I mean, I don't
Miss,
know, because normally they have black people in chicken commercials, because they
yeah,
relate blacks to chicken, so it's
yeah.
like, what's going on?
Miss Linda said promoting cannibalism
Yeah,
because that's what
that
it sounded like. Because it looked like they soon as when she lifted that piece of chicken up, it looked like everybody's eyes got big. Like, oh, we about to eat. Mm-mm.
they was
No thanks.
happy.
Yes.
Oh
Uh,
my goodness, I'm done. When I seen it the first time, I was done.
yeah.
I was
Lynn said
done.
KFC canceled. Exactly.
Done. Because we don't
Absolutely
really know what's
canceled.
going on behind closed doors.
Mm. I said I'm done.
I don't want no more chicken. Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Hey, Rabina.
Ravina said I want to be done too. What I missed. Oh my gosh. The KFC, it's the newest KFC commercial, and it's really,
Yes.
really wild. Put it this
It's
way: a person turns into a piece of chicken. Okay,
yes.
yeah,
They dipped it in some kind of sauce.
yeah, it looked like gravy. It was their gravy. I know they gravy when I see it. That was
Oh,
their
what that
gravy.
is what
That was
okay,
their
that was
gravy. They dipped it in that lake of gravy, and he came out a piece of chicken.
yeah, she dipped a man in the gravy and he came out with a nice brown, big, large
Yes,
piece of
yes,
chicken.
a drumstick. Um,
Oh,
Miss Linda said, "I love Popeyes. I do too. I
yeah,
love me some
Popeyes. We gotta
Popeyes.
stick with Popeyes for right
Yeah,
now. I'm stop eating meats anyway, because this is just getting
you
too out of hand
don't
for
eat me
me.
like that. You take breaks. I wish
I
well,
do.
I can't, but I love me some chicken.
Yeah,
I
but
did
you
I
gotta
did
take breaks to detox your body, right?
no, I know. I did make my mushroom chicken
Oh, how
last
did it come out?
night. We tore it up. We tore it up. Me and Jarvis put some hot sauce on it. We was tearing it up. Tastes like chicken tenders. It's so good.
Really?
Next time I make some, I'm gonna bring some over for you and Aunt Dot to Aunt Dot to try.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Let me know.
Aunt
Let me
Dot, you
know.
have to try it.
Okay, sounds good. I love
Yes,
mushrooms anyway, so that's not gonna be hard bargain for me. I
yes.
eat mushrooms a lot, but I wanna dive more into vegan because I'm hearing so much about vegan. So I want to dive more into the vegan land to see whether or not that be a territory that I love.
Hmm.
Oh, don't hate. Don't
I'm
hate.
not hating.
Congratulate.
I'm not hating. I ain't no hateration in my blood.
I
Uh,
know, I know. Now,
Ravina
okay,
said,
so
"What?"
what Ravina say? I'm sorry, I
She
don't want to
said,
miss it.
"What?" She said, "What?" And then Aunt Dot said, "At least they ain't eating us."
Child, I can't even think about those who they have.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
they said they made leather out of the skin, out of black folks' skin.
Yeah.
Oh, the
It's
history is
wild.
just unreal.
Mm-hmm.
History is unreal. But
It
we
is.
got some fighting folks now. We ain't going for too much. We fighting
No.
all the way
Yeah.
down. We fighting. We going out fighting. Gotta fight.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're gonna change gears to something that I think that all of us can relate to, especially now. This subject I can relate to when I'm going into the Nellery shop,
Mm-hmm.
right? When I'm going into the Nellery shop, looks can be deceiving, but I understand now because sometimes they speak that language and you don't really
Mm-hmm.
know what they're saying. But then other people come in there, they don't look like them, but they understand exactly what they're saying. So
Mm-hmm.
let me show you this clip where someone had experienced the same behavior and it didn't go that well. Uh,
Okay.
Unfortunately, it didn't go that well for that person, put it that way. So hold tight. Let me just grab the video and and let you see for yourself what you think. And we want to absolutely hear from our viewers. Stay tuned.
John Chico Young was at the Family Dollar on Laura, Copy, and Jensen Drive when he heard the customer in front of him had a conversation with the woman at the register about some white tenis, which are shoes in Spanish.
When I opened up the box, I put the box behind the counter because she said in Spanish, porque los negros estaban robando. The black people, and I'm gonna say it without being derogatory, but she's saying the black people would be stealing the tennis. But she said it in Spanish in a derogatory way.
Well, the moment became uncomfortable for Chico because his mother's from Houston and Creole, his father's from Cuba. So he speaks English, Spanish, and French fluently and understood the entire conversation.
Man, you got to watch what you say when you say it. Because this is what I'm saying. Because you don't know who speaks Spanish. Yo soy cubano, ¿me entiendes? Pero yo soy cubano.
That video has more than 240,000 views and more than 50,000 likes just on TikTok. The viral video has spread on other social media platforms as well.
Watch what you're saying. Because you see me as a black man and you speak another language don't mean I don't understand what you're saying. And that's my whole thing. Man, watch what you say because you never know who understands you and you'll never know who you offend.
There you have it.
Wow.
It was something that was very embarrassing, to say the least. He went into the Family Dollar, like he stated, and the young lady was behind the counter speaking to someone else in Spanish
Mm-hmm.
about Black people. And of
Mm-hmm.
course, him being Black as well, he got a straight. Family Dollar corporate did call him to apologize. They
Mm-hmm.
said that the young lady did get fired, allegedly. But it just
Allegedly.
goes to show you that sometimes people be speaking these different languages and don't know
Who
that you
knows?
can understand.
Yeah.
A lot of people can understand these languages.
Yeah. Because I remember my own experience. You remember Shira. Shout out to Shira if you see this, if
Shira,
you're
yes,
on here.
I
I
do.
love
Yes,
you.
I do.
I miss you. Shira is from Nicaragua. So she speaks fluent Spanish and
Hmm.
English. And we would go out and we would be at bars and it may be like Spanish guys and they would think that we don't know no Spanish. So they will be saying that, whatever they're saying, about us. And then it would shock them. Their jaw would like fall on the floor because she's fluent. And they'd be like, oh, mommy. And it's like they change their tune, like, oh, let's get away from them because they can hear what we do. You're like,
Yeah,
you don't do
exactly.
that. And now they even have, because I buy a lot of stuff off TikTok. They have glasses now, just like those Bluetooth glasses that I have.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
you
got
got
these.
them, and they translate.
Yeah, these
They
translate.
translate. Yep. So I want to go in the beauty shop when I get my feet done and see what they saying about my feet. Use extra sandpaper. I want to hear what what they gotta say because I know because you can tell somebody saying something because they look at you. They
You
look
know
at
it.
you. You know they saying stuff.
Your
So
spirit we all have a spirit.
yeah,
And our spirit tells us, if you listen to the first spirit that talks to you, you won't go wrong, right? So the
yeah.
spirit tells you when I go in and get my nails done, I'll be like, no, don't speak no other language but English because I need to hear what y'all, don't do that. That's disrespectful. I think that's disrespectful. Do you think it's disrespectful?
I mean, I think some of them that struggle with the English language, they feel more comfortable to talk in their native tongue. I just don't want you talking about me. So, um, that's like if somebody of a different descent that comes into our establishment and we're talking English, but we know they're like I don't know. I don't find it offensive. I find it offensive if you're pointing at my feet and then you're saying something in a different
No, but
language.
they normally don't. But let me tell you what happened to me recently when I went into the nail shop to get my nails done. So I walk in now. The young lady that normally do my nails, she's always booked. She's a shout out to Lily. She's always booked.
Mm,
So oftentimes I don't be really knowing ahead of time when I go get my nails done. I have to do it spontaneously when I have a free moment.
mm,
So I walked in. I had made the appointment like within an hour so that I was on my way.
mhm.
And when I arrived, I sat down next to Lily and she was like, why you didn't make an appointment with me? Look, I needed my nails done bad. They was crying.
Mm,
So anyway, the young lady that was sitting next to Lily, her coworker, they started talking back and forth in Spanish. I mean, in their native tongue, which
mm,
was Philippine or Chinese.
mm.
Anyway, I'm like, don't be talking about me. And so I asked Lily, what did she say? They both didn't have the same verbiage.
Yeah, verbiage.
So I
Yeah.
knew they were lying. So
Mhm.
there was a sister that was sitting next to me. So I started talking to her, saying, "Umanaka bara baskera magida," and she started talking back to me. "Oh my God, you see that, bara, you know?"
And they probably was looking like, "What in the world is going on?"
And they was
That's how
looking
you
like,
get them.
do they really have a different language? They sat
Mhm.
there, but we start laughing because I
Mhm.
say, yeah, you see how it feels? You see how it feels?
Yeah.
It don't feel
Yeah.
good.
It doesn't. It doesn't at all.
Especially if I'm coming in to give you my money. Let me know if you're talking about me, I ain't coming to give you my money.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
out of there.
Yeah.
Who wants to
Yeah.
go and patronize somebody and you talking about somebody like a dog?
No, not at all.
Right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
All right, let's read our comments.
Rabina said, "Gotta share and rewatch this. Respectfully, big stereo chicken. Absolutely not. Love y'all. Let me start back TikToking."
Yes. Yes, Rafina, start TikToking. It's a lot of
Yes.
money in TikTok, and I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm. Aunt Dot said I'm getting those glasses. Yeah, they're right
Oh
on
yeah.
TikTok. Miss
Mhm.
Linda said I have the same earbuds, but they keep falling out my ear. That's why I like the glasses, because the glasses are clear. They look like regular reading glasses, but you
Yeah,
can hear the Bluetooth, and it has a translator in it. You just have to program whichever language that you want it to,
want to hear. Yeah,
translate. Yeah. Yep.
yeah, that's what's up. Love you too, Rabina. Love you, daughter. Love you, daughter. I thought that was kind of an interesting topic. And some of these things that people are doing, the gentleman, I guess the case was from Houston. He initially wasn't even he wasn't videoing her. He was videoing himself. And
Mm-hmm.
she, I guess, caught an attitude and then he put the camera on her.
Mm.
But it ended up costing her job, unfortunately. So got to be careful what we say, how we say it, because you just never know. It'll come back down on us, and
Yeah.
when it's not good. It's not good. Okay, so if there's no other comments, I want to share our next topics. I don't know whether you heard this about Sam's Club with the quick checkout.
Yeah.
Oh, you did hear
You just
about it?
walk out. Well, I know they're trying to kind of be like Amazon, right? You just walk out.
Well, they do have an app. They do have an app where you can
And you
scan and pay
scan
with
it
your
and then
app, and
walk
then they
out.
have another way where you can just walk out, right?
Mhm.
Pay and then walk out. So let me just show you just that clip so you can which I thought was kind of interesting. I like
Mhm.
Sam's. I love Costco's. I'm loving Costco's a little bit better than Sam's, but either one, they save you money.
Mhm.
Be used to help you get out of Sam's Clubs a little faster.
In January, the Membership Warehouse Club announced the first of its kind AI and computer vision technology to make leaving their clubs with your purchases more seamless.
And you can see here in this picture, this is the Wichita Sam's Club on North Rock Road being installed. It's expected to be start being used here this summer. Brandon Stitch shows you what it is and how this will work.
If you shop at Sam's Club, you know there's no quick in and out trips.
That receipt, having to show that receipt.
For Izona, getting stopped every time she goes to leave Sam's isn't the end of the world, but she avoids going when she knows it's busy.
I try to avoid the times where I know they're really, really congested because I know it takes a long, long time showing that receipt.
Sam's Club says they've listened to people like Izona, and the way you leave is about to change with the help of AI. In what they call a first of its kind, Sam's Club will use AI and computer vision technology to get rid of waiting when you're done shopping. The new technology, which is being installed at Wichita locations like this one, will seamlessly check to make sure members have paid for everything in their shopping cart and won't require an employee to check receipts at the door. Something Izona is happy to hear.
I know what I want. I have my list. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get it, go through the lines and get going. Hey, I'm excited.
In Wichita, Brandon Stitt, 12.
There you have it. So
That's cool.
they're supposed to have it in all the Sam's Clubs shortly, which I thought was quite interesting, is to have them all in the Sam's Club. Going to make the transition a little bit faster, for sure.
Yeah.
For those
Absolutely.
who want fast checkouts. Let me see. I have the same. Did I miss somebody? Oh, good for her. That was Dottie's comment.
Mhm.
Okay.
Miss Linda said we both go to the same nail salon. They keep laughing at me because I keep falling asleep. I be laughing with them. Oh Lord.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Now with the Sam's Club, I don't know. Are you a member of the Sam's Club?
Yes, I have a membership.
You do have a
I go to
membership?
Sam's. Yeah, I go to Sam's, or I get it delivered. So you know me, I'm
One.
the delivery queen. So one or the other.
One or the other. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. This is something that I was just going to bring up. Just was reading about this that Elon Musk just received. He got I think it was $38 billion grant. Did you hear about that?
No, I heard that his net worth went up.
Went up or down?
No, went up. I don't
Really?
know how factual, like the news break brought in and said it went up like 5 billion, or I don't know. It was something crazy, but they was like the boycott and all of that, what you think is affecting, it's not the bottom line.
Is that what they want us to think, or
That's probably what they want us to think, but I don't know. Like I said,
so we
it
could
was
be
the news
discouraged and
break.
stop, and so they could be discouraged and stop doing it?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know.
You know, because I mean, I don't. From a week ago was being reported, not even a week, that it was reported that he was losing millions.
Yeah,
Now
so
it
I
goes
don't know.
he's gaining billions.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't know. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see.
Yes.
I know that they have this list that's been floating around of boycotting continuously of Target
Mhm.
and boycotting the continuous of it was another place that they were talking about.
Amazon and Walmart,
Oh,
right?
Amazon
I
and
know that's
Walmart?
what I said. I said, nah, I'm sorry. It's certain things that I get from Amazon for my son, for supplements and different detox baths and stuff, that it ain't out here. It ain't somewhere that I can go in the store and get. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
I try to uphold the Target and the other things and be mindful, but it's unfortunate that we don't have access to other things. Like I feel like Comcast is a monopoly. You can't really, I mean, unless you want to get Dish and have Direct TV and like they just monopolize, and you can't get it somewhere else. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. But I've been holding my ground. I went to Produce Junction. I shop locally. Go to
The
Meat
locals,
Stop,
right?
and yeah, so we support.
Yeah,
We
the
support.
locals. It's always good to go to the locals to keep them grounded,
Yeah,
keep them in business.
yeah,
We don't
absolutely.
want to forget that we're still in March. We got what, 8 days. We're still honoring the women, celebrating strength, resilience, and achievement this
Mhm.
month in March, even though really every day is Women's Day, right? We got so many responsibilities, a lot of things that we do as mothers and just as guardians, or even as just people who are caregivers to people
Mhm.
who we may not even be related to, right?
Mhm.
I think that every woman just have that core. No, I take it back. Not every woman. No, I
No,
take
not
it back because it
yeah,
just
no.
came to mind. Some women, no, no, no,
Yeah, no. We ain't gonna say every woman. Um, but we're
no.
gonna celebrate every woman, but we ain't gonna say every woman has those qualifications. I mean, characteristics. Okay.
Correct.
Yes.
Now, have you heard anything lately about Wendy Williams and what's going on with her? Is there any new
She
news?
been out and about. I haven't heard anything recently. I know that they're trying to sue or press charges against her niece for kidnapping.
Okay.
Because her niece took her out to eat, but the facility let her take her out. So I don't know. That was pretty much the last that I heard. But she been out, spotted, zooming around on that scooter. So
They're gonna give her a ticket if she don't
yeah,
slow down.
exactly. So, but
If
other
they
than that, I
don't.
haven't heard anything new pop up.
Wow. Oh, okay, good. Well, at least that's good. That's good news for us.
Yes.
That she's able to get out, and that's all she wanted was some freedom,
Yeah.
right? To be able to get out and do what she wanted to do. That's basically what it was about. So I'm going to turn over. Let me just see. I know I had a video that I wanted to show, but I'm going to give some love to this video. So stay tuned. A little bit of a commercial. Stay tuned.
Looking for a clean, nutritious way to fuel your body? Try Plant Protein, your complete source of protein in delicious vanilla and rich chocolate flavors. Hypoallergenic, easy to digest, and free of cholesterol and saturated fats, it's perfect for building muscle, managing weight, and supporting your daily workouts. Order now for just $31.99, and the first 100 callers receive the Core Champion Nutrient Cookbook, featuring 100 healthy recipes. Call 877-505-9500.
There you have it. Now, have any of you, I mean, for those who have a mortgage, especially for those who have a mortgage, have anyone ever used the amortization schedule? Have that been something that anyone have ever used? It was the amortization schedule. Have you used, about the amortization schedule, right?
I do because of you. I use it for my car note,
Have
and
any
for
of
the house. Yeah.
In your car
And for the
and
house.
your
In the house.
okay, so you do use it on the car
Yes.
and you use it on your house.
Yes.
Okay, because the average person normally gets a 30-year mortgage, I believe,
Yeah.
on the
30,
average,
on the average.
thir-
Yes.
30-year. Very
Yeah.
seldom you get someone that may get a 40-year mortgage, I'm
Yeah.
assuming,
Yeah.
right? Because 40 years is like, who normally gets a 40-year mortgage,
Yeah.
right? But I want to show this little clip real quick regarding amortization, and then I want to break it down a little bit. I know I'm not going to be able to break it down in length, but I at least want to give you some sort of an idea of how you can pay your car and how you can pay your mortgage off early. I wish there was a way of how you can pay your rent off early, but unfortunately, contract and normally it's not financed, so that's a little bit hard to kind of do, right? Is to break down the mortgage. But I'm waiting for the video to process. So while I'm waiting, I want to show you this next commercial. Hold tight.
Introducing the Core Recipe Nutrient Cookbook by certified fitness specialist E. Earl Jenkins. With over 80 tasty, nutrient-packed recipes for every meal. From breakfast to snacks, each dish includes macro info to keep you on track. Eating healthy has never been easier, even for beginners. Order now for just $49.99. Call 877-505-9500. Operators are standing by. Fuel your health with the Core Recipe Nutrient.
Yes. And listen, I have been taking, I want to show this. Y'all got to get this. This collagen. You see this collagen peptide? This stuff is from Core Champion. Let me tell you, it's half empty. It ain't hardly none in me. Look, I only got a little bit left. I've been killing it. Even with my arms getting tight, my skin getting tight, my nails is really nice, honey, and the firmness of my buns.
Oh Lord Jesus.
I'm trying to take this thing right here, and it's for any age. But when you're older, you want to get that collagen.
Yeah.
This here is so good. I'm telling you, thanks to Earl Jenkins, Bishop Earl Jenkins, for this product, because it's really, really good. If you go to corechampion.com, it's got a lot of products on there. This product I love. There's so many other products on there, but this product, you definitely want to pick that up. That's collagen. So let's jump into the amortization, but let me show you this about the amortization real quick. Hold tight.
Hey homeowners, feeling overwhelmed by mortgage payments? Stick around to learn about the amortization schedule, a game changer for saving money. This tool shows how your payments split between interest and principal, helping you pay down your balance faster. Even small extra payments can lead to big savings over time. Use the amortization schedule to your advantage and enjoy financial freedom sooner. Thanks for watching and happy saving. Sponsored by Mama Said It Podcast.
Okay, there you have it. So let me just show you my screen real quick so that I can show you example of an amortization schedule. So hopefully you can see my screen. And you see that, let's say, for example, if you close your mortgage, say you had a mortgage payment and you close that mortgage payment in March. No, I'm sorry, February. And you have a payment that's coming up for the very first time in April. Every mortgage has an amortization schedule in it. Every mortgage has an amortization in it. When you get your mortgage package after you purchase your home, or even after you finance or did a refinance, you have an amortization schedule inside of your package. Oftentimes it's not explained to you of how it works, but I'm gonna break it down to you basic. I'm gonna break down the basic rule. Now we're getting ready to have an app where we're gonna have this app. This app is gonna be available to you where you can just take any item, whether it's a car, whether it's a mortgage, whether it's a yacht, whether it's a boat, and you can put that information into the app, and it's going to tell you exactly what your payments are and what you need to do and how much you need to pay a month in order to pay it down to 15 years or 10 years, right? I always tell our clients to make sure that they get a 30-year mortgage, a 40-year mortgage if you can. And let me tell you the reason why I promote that is because you never know when there is an emergency that may come about. If you already have high payments, because if you have a mortgage that's 10 years, for an example, or you have a payment that's 15 years, you're going to almost be paying double the payments. Now you see what's going on in the economy, where people are losing their jobs, and hardship can come about very quickly, where you may not be knowing where you're going to get your next pay from, especially if you use your job and get a pink slip. So the reason why I say get the 30-year mortgage, because it allows you to pay smaller payments, and then you can use the amortization method to pay it down early. So do the 30-year. If they offer a 40-year, take it and then pay it down still in 15 years. Now, if an emergency comes up and you can't make the monthly payments, the extra payments, there's no stress, right? There's no stress. But if you have a 15-year mortgage, no matter what happens, you still got to make that 15-year payment. You got to make that payment no matter what. And normally the payments are almost double. Now, can you see this illustration where it says amortization schedule on the screen? I'm hoping I can't hear anybody. Okay, I'm assuming that you can see it. Okay, so you have the column where is the date. No matter what happens in the mortgage industry, once you make an obligation and you sign the promissory note in the deed, you have to make your monthly payments, no matter whether you paid 5 years in advance or 2 years in advance. You still got to make your normal monthly payments every month. The second column is your interest column. The third column is your principal column. And the fourth column is your balance. Okay, let's say that this loan was for, I think I did this loan for $250,000. Let me stroll here. Yeah, I did it for $250,000 with a 5.5% interest rate for 30 years. Okay, now if I paid this mortgage the way that the lender or the bank wants us to pay, I would be paying $511,000 for this house. And I only borrowed $250,000, right?
Mhm.
I'll be paying $511,000 for this house. And you don't want to do that. I mean, of course, it's going to make the bank very happy if you did, right? Because that's what makes them stay in business.
Yeah.
Just show you real quickly. Now, say April 1st come, you got to make your normally monthly payments. You got to make your normal monthly payment. So you take the interest, which would be $1146, and you take the $274 together, and that means your payment is $1420. So your payments a month is $1420. So you're going to write out a check for $1420, $1,420. But see the line where it says May, where you see that it's $275? If you wrote a separate check for $275, you've now saved $1,145. Did you get what I just said?
Yes.
You just save $1,145 by using the amortization schedule. Now let's pretend, let's say that you have the $1420, but let's say you have an extra $2,500 laying around. So if you pay the $1420 in one check, right? And then the second check, because you always got to specify that it's for principal only, correct, Shakira? You know that working in
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Please put that on there. Put that in big letters because they will apply. I've seen people apply it as payments, 10 payments, and these people was putting in as it's supposed to be for principal only. And they put it in as 10 payments, and people are getting mad because it's just like, well, now it's kind of too, now we got to do reversals, and now you can't, it's a big mess. So please make sure that you specify.
Yeah, notation is very, very important. So say you have an extra $2,500. So that means that you've now saved over $10,000 in payments and interest. Okay. So because now you've saved that $1145 for May, you save that $1143 for June, you save that $1142 for July, that $1141 in August, the $1140 in September, right? So you saved all this interest by making a $2,500 payment. Let's say you don't have $2,500, but you have that $275 laying around. you save $1,100. So as long as you can continue to make small payments, because after 22 years go by, then it starts to reverse. Then your principal becomes higher and your interest becomes lower, right? So you want to tack it the first 12 years of your mortgage. You want to tack it the first 12 years of your mortgage, because then your principal payments are low and reasonable. Okay? Even if you look at 2026, they're still in the 200 range, right? They're still in the $200 range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So we're going to actually dive into this a little bit more, but we wanted to kind of go into trying to help you to save on your mortgage payments. Now, once the app comes out, it's really going to define it a little bit better, because if you took out a loan on a mortgage and you took out a $250,000 loan, by the time the bank gets finished, you pay every month the way they tell you to pay, you're going to be paying over $500,000.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
A lot.
Especially when you know you can save. But $200 can save you $1,000. That's a no-brainer, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That is a no-brainer. Okay. So I'm hoping that helped someone. Hope that helped the viewer.
Yes.
That helped the viewer. I hope that was plain and simple. But I would definitely dive into it a little bit more. So hopefully it would be better understood in the future. We'll go into it in the weeks and months ahead. Hey, Betty, thank you so much for joining. Oh, it was very tiny? Oh, you could barely see it. Oh, I'm sorry, Linda. I'm going to make, you know what? I'm going to do something different next week. I'll continue a segment and do a little different next week and have a larger chart to make it a little bit bigger. Okay. I do apologize for those of you who could not make it out of what it was reading. Okay. Now, I do want to say this before we get ready to go. Didn't time fly past? Fly past real quick. Did you hear about Tracy Morgan getting poisoned? Yeah, he had food poisoning. He was at a Knicks game, and they had.
Oh yes, and he threw up on vomited on the floor or something like it was crazy. I did hear about that. Yeah,
you did. Yeah, and I know how well food poisoning is no joke. It really is no joke. I wanted to know from our viewers from last week, did anyone look into any of the products that we shared with you last week? Did anyone look into any of the products that we shared with you last week? Was any of them helpful? Was any of them helpful? Now, did I give away the one that was called Gig Walk? G-I-G Walk, W-A-L-K. Do you recall that, Shakira?
Is that the dog walker?
Yes.
I'm not sure, but I don't know if I heard that before or if it was from last week.
Well, no, this one, let me see, Gig Walk. No. I do have one that is a dog walker, which I'm finding that a lot of people like to walk dogs, which I was very surprised to hear. Let me see this one. Let me just show this with you. Let me just one moment. Just give me a few seconds. Let me see. Just one moment here. This is the website. Let me just show it real quick. This here is the website. It's called Gig Walk. Okay. I'm going to put about 5 more in the chat. Excuse me. I'm going to put 5 more companies that you could work for and make a serious amount of money in the chat. Hopefully it will be helpful to someone who is looking to make a little bit of money on the side. Make a little bit of money on the side. Okay. Shakira, do you have any last minutes response or remarks before we go?
Betty said, can you share the hold on, where did it go? Can you share the typing one again? So can you make sure you put that in the chat as well? The typing one from last week.
Okay. there was a few that was typing ones. Okay, so I would go back over those. Yeah, it might have been responded.com and focusgroup.com. Yeah, Betty, no problem. I'll put them in the chat for sure. Maybe it was TaskRabbit? Was that? It might have been that one that was close to $150, between $40 and $150 an hour that was paying, and you get paid by the day. So I would definitely, I'll repeat the ones that I did last week. Put those in the chat for you. That would be no problem at all. Good to read from you, Betty. Love you, young lady. Thank you. Have a good week. You too, Jasmine. Thank you so much.
I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Because I can't hear you. I don't know. My laptop died, so I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay.
I'm on my phone.
We're closing
so I had to hurry up and log in on my phone. So,
do you have any last minute remarks? Do you have anything you want to say?
Be blessed. Don't eat no KFC, and make sure you pray and do something nice for other people. It costs you nothing to be nice.
That part, I love it. I love it. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Hey, Pam, love you, Pam. Sending out prayers. I definitely want to mention this, and thank you so much for showing up, Pam. Damika, my little niece, Damika. I love you too, young lady. I didn't know whether Damika wanted me to mention her name. She's so private. But my little niece, please keep her in your prayer. Her name is Damika Mosley. Please keep Damika Mosley in your prayers.
Yes.
And Damika, your auntie, love you, young lady. Just
I love
always
you
know
too.
that I love you and I'm thinking about you. Your cousin Shakira says she loved you as well, just in case you did not hear her.
Yes.
Sending some good love to you, Damika. Hope you come home soon for sure. Yes, Jasmine says she can hear us both.
Okay, I can hear you now, so I just had to go out and go back in. So
I'll go back in. Okay, all right. Well, y'all, listen. One of the things I do want to say before we get ready to go, that if you know anybody that's a rapper that would like to do a Mama Said It intro, we'll pay him. Some reasonable. Don't come here with no thousands of dollars, because I can do that on. But if you got something you want to put together, let's talk. Let's break bread for an intro for Mama Said It. Something that's going to make some sense.
Yes.
Before we go, Shakira, can you give at least 4 things that your grandmother used to say when she was alive?
Go away when she used to drive.
No, what she used to say, like things.
Oh, go away from here, Invit Devil.
Go away from here. Wait, okay, say it forward
now.
now.
I'm sorry. Go away from here, Invit Devil, which I never understood.
Invit Devil. Wait a minute, Invit Devil. Yes, she used to call people Invit Devil when she thought the devil was in them. Okay, third one.
Getting you bumped off the map.
Getting you, if you're driving crazy,
you're gonna get us bumped off the map. Mm-hmm. You sound like you're around the corner.
Ooh, yes.
And
you're right around the corner.
And the last one, hallelujah. If anybody had been to Mount Carmel when she used to bring the word, okay. I love you, Nana. I miss you so much. But me and my friends in church used to write down how many times she said hallelujah. She used to say it. So we used to have a tally. She used to say it all the time. So those are the things that I remember.
Yeah. Did you used to remember? Go away from here.
Yes. Yeah, I said that. I said that. I did say go away from here.
One of my high school friends, when she first met Mom, because Mom been saying that since I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
She would say, go away from here. And she was actually getting ready to leave because she thought Mom was saying, go away from here. And I had to explain to her, Mom had so many different words she would say. And one of the things before she got ready to knock your nose loose, she said, knock your nose loose.
Yeah, I'm going to knock your nose loose. Mm-hmm.
So we sending some love to my mom. Father God, thank you for a phenomenal mother who have said a lot. And we named the podcast Mama Said It because Mama used to say so much. Mm-hmm. And being my daughter and I are both moms, right? We're both moms. So we're saying a lot. So we're just keeping the legacy alive.
Yes.
Yeah. Listen, knock your nose. Yes,
Yeah.
Linda
Yes.
been around a long time, so she's heard a lot
A lot.
of
A lot.
her sayings, and
Yes.
some of her sayings used to be like, "Oh my God, Lord Jesus." Some of her sayings, I used to be so embarrassed, but that's Mama Ross. And
Yes.
one of the things I can say about grandmothers back then, that's, I wouldn't say different from today, but the grandmothers back in the day, they snatch you up without a problem back in the day. And you'll sometimes get that, you'll come across a video with that same spiritual grandmother that still would snatch you up,
Yeah.
So it's always good to see that. Rodney, thank you so much for joining,
Right.
Rodney. Yes, love Mother Ross. Thank you, Rodney.
Mhm.
Thank you. Sending love to you, Rodney. I'm sure you're enjoying living. You're in North Carolina or Georgia? I think you're in North Carolina, right, Rodney? Not telling all your business, but do you miss Jersey? Since you've been gone, are you missing Jersey, Rodney? I'll need to hear from you, Rodney. Are you missing Jersey since you've been gone to North Carolina? That's what I want to know. Absolutely. I know he's probably typing right now. I want to say thank each and every one of our viewers for being on with us. May you all have a fantastic week. May something happen to you miraculously that will blow your mind in a positive way, change your life, change your wealth, and give you fantastic health and peace. We love you. We love you. We love you. North Carolina, no, don't miss don't miss Jersey at all. My niece is in North Carolina, and I don't think she missed Jersey at all either. I think she probably, Pam, I'm sure she probably will agree with you on that. Wow. Shakira, do you have any ideals of whether one day you want to move out of New Jersey and move? If you were to pick a state to move in,
I want to
what
move out the
state?
country. Forget the state. If so and so stays
You
in
want to
office, if he stays in office like he want to stay in office, we gonna be booking it. That's just that's the real.
what?
That's
Well,
that.
okay, so Canada.
No, because he wants to take over Canada too. Canada might not be safe, so I gotta find somewhere else.
Okay, so would it be not Dubai? Would it be Africa?
I wouldn't mind Africa. That's
Okay.
a long ride, but I don't know. The verdict is still out, but
Vertical. I know that he mentioned that he will be paying millionaires. He will collect $5 million for whoever wanted to get a citizenship here in the United States. But I'm saying, hey, pay us $5 million and we'll leave.
yeah, bye. Exactly.
I mean, I want to know from our co-host, if you were offered $5 million to leave the United States, I just want you to put a Y or N in the chat. That's all we want to see, a Y or N in the chat. Who would say yes? Who would say no? We just want to know this before we sign off. We're getting ready to sign off. I just want to know whether it's a yes. If you have $5 million and it was $5 million to leave the United States right now, would you take that $5 million and be out of here? Rodney said, yes, he out of here.
Yeah, I don't know who would stay here. Bye. And I said bye.
Wow, so y'all would really leave, really?
Maybe we should start a committee, or what they be to send up to Congress to get on his desk.
Well,
and
we
say,
can still
listen,
give
we got
reparation.
we,
Betty said yes. Betty said yes. Wow, we got a lot of yeses.
yeah.
Wow, Linda says yes. Wow, everybody 5 million. Capital Y. Jasmine said a capital Y. Wow, so a lot of people would take that 5. Now the question would be, where would you go? If now you got to think of what country would you pick. Wow, that's interesting. That's an interesting survey to take, whether or not that would be something that they may be thinking about doing. If that was something that they would think about doing, it would cost them trillions of dollars. But I tell you what, a lot of colored people will be out of their hair for good.
Mm-hmm.
That means you will not be able to come back, though.
Okay.
You will not be able to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be something? All right. Thank you all so much for joining us. Y'all make sure you have a good week coming up. Like I said, Mama said it. Woo. There'll be days like this. Mama said it. There'll be days like this. Mama said it. Woo. Thank y'all so much. God bless. Stay healthy. See you next week. Same time, 6 o'clock. Take care.